Welcome to ABC31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Tonight's big story, the Alexandria Zoo is lighting up the season with Holiday Light Safari. Starting December 8th, you can escape from the holiday hustle and bustle with a casual stroll through the zoo's colorful and enchanting environment. ABC31's Shar Thomas has the story.
December is just a few days away, which means lights, animals, and Christmas here at the Alexandria Zoo. The Holiday Light Safari will be one to remember this year as families create holiday memories. This year, Holiday Light Safari will include a few new features each night throughout the month of December.
This year, there's going to be a couple more activities inside of different buildings, character meet and greet, of course, opportunities, Santa Claus, and then a bunch of other of our holiday favorites, reindeer, and some Minion friends joining us. So different nights, you're going to have different opportunities. It's not going to be the same every night. We encourage people to come out multiple times throughout the course of the Holiday Light Safari.
FOTAS members and other zoo passes are not valid during Holiday Light Safari. In the event of inclement weather, the decision to cancel an evening of Holiday Light Safari will be announced via the zoo's Facebook page. Shar Thomas, ABC 31 News.
The Alexandria City Council has voted to acquire a Masonic Drive lot to be used for additional parking at the Alexandria Zoo. The property was purchased some 10 years ago by GATA, an economic development group, to remove an eyesore from that area, but GATA couldn't sell it until recently, when a developer offered to buy it for a Dollar General store. The city will now negotiate for acquisition of the property, but a zoning hearing on the matter will continue next Monday, so the city can continue to provide information on the master plan for that corridor in Alexandria. You can help a family in need scratch some items off their wish list this Christmas. Just takes a phone call to the Hope House of Central Louisiana. ABC31's Joanna Phillips has the story.
The look on a child's face Christmas morning is priceless. And the Hope House of Central Louisiana is working again to make sure children and mothers at their facility wake up Christmas morning with joyful expressions through a program called Adopt a Family.
We adopt our families, our mom and our children out to churches, groups, whatever wants to adopt them. We give them a wish list, and the wish list has their sizes, what the kids want toy-wise, what the mom wants something. And people that adopt them bring it back to us. We do ask that they come unwrapped. They can send wrapping paper, tape, whatever.
It's an annual program at the Hope House. Those who choose to adopt a family can adopt a mother and children, or just an individual who may not have children.
We have some little boys that want trains and trucks and cars. The little girls are into Elsa and Anna, Barbie dolls. The moms usually ask for DVD players, DVDs, Bibles, inspirational thing for women.
And the holiday season is only one portion of the year. The Hope House works year-round to help those who reside at the transitional shelter.
They can stay up here to 2 years. The ladies have to go to, they have jobs. We offer daycare Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. They we're a very structured program. They have meetings they have to go to. They have curfews. They have chores.
To adopt a family, you can contact Crystal Guillory. And to learn more about the Hope House, you can visit the Hope House of Central Louisiana website or Facebook page. Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
Expect to see more Rapids deputies at night enforcing seatbelt laws. That's word from Sheriff William Earl Hilton, who says his office has a state grant to add more deputies on night patrol. Nighttime safety belt use is historically lower than in the daytime. Well, clouds stuck around for much of the day. Let's get the latest on our forecast now from meteorologist Ross Whitley.
Yeah, we had the cloud cover and some showers at times today, but not officially picking up any rain at the airport today. Unfortunately, we actually do need the rain, being in a deficit already for the year. Of course, we're fast approaching on the end of the year. It's hard to believe that 2017 is almost over. That also means that winter is around the corner, but it was warm today. 79 degrees was our high. We got to 56 last night. We're going to have another above average low for tonight as the cloud cover will be sticking around, but we dry out tomorrow and nice weather's on the way, and we do have some cold air in the 7-day forecast. We'll be talking about both coming up in just a few minutes.
All right. Thank you, Ross. A man from Krotz Springs is sentenced to more than 3 years in a federal prison for illegal possession of guns and ammo. He's 46-year-old Paul Joseph Viola, who was convicted of possession of a gun by a convicted felon. Prosecutors say agents were tipped about his use of a gun, and then he was caught hunting, a violation of the law affecting persons convicted of a felony. Today, the Cenla Chamber of Commerce celebrated Our Spunky Monkeys grand opening. Our Spunky Monkey specializes in custom-created and painted wood signs, and they also offer parties where customers can paint their own pieces with a little instruction. Lights, fireworks, carols, hot chocolates, and a visit from Santa all filled the quad on the campus of LSUA yesterday evening for the second annual Christmas on the Quad. The university kicked off the holiday season with the event to get students in the Christmas spirit as they get ready to take final exams and for the end of the fall semester for Christmas break.
It's a great event for the students, the faculty, and the staff to kind of help usher in the holiday spirit and also to kind of get a little bit of a break from classes. This is the last week of classes. Exams start next week, so it's a good break and a good way to relax. And of course, see Santa Claus. We're going to light the water tower in a little bit. We'll also have a big fireworks display. And this year, we've also added a choir to the mix as well.
As Santa entered the quad, a countdown began, and the LSUA water tower lit up the sky to celebrate the beginning of the Christmas season. Students, faculty, staff, and members of the Central Louisiana community all attended the event. Final exams begin next week, and the 2018 spring semester will begin on January 10th. There's always something going on in Avoyelles Parish, but this Christmas season, it will be overflowing with all kinds of activities.
It's longer than Santa's list, so plenty of things going on, and we just knock it off all on starting the first weekend and going through a New Year's Eve. Noël dans les Avoyelles, a progressive dinner tour on December 2nd. We have 98 Degrees at Christmas, which is a concert at Paragon Casino Resort. Also on December 2nd, doors open at 7. The show starts at 8 o'clock. Christmas in the Park in Mooresville, December 3rd. Camelot, a children's production at the First Baptist Church on December 3rd at 6 o'clock.
And those are just a few of the activities in December. To see the full schedule of events, you can visit the Travel Avoyelles Tourism website.
Download the KLAX weather app for your smartphone or tablet. Get live current conditions, radar maps, alerts, and more. More ways to stay connected with KLAX TV.
It was really warm, 79 degrees, well above average for this time of year. 74 in Shreveport, only 73 in Lake Charles. And we're going to have another warm, dry day on the way for the next couple of days. I hope you get out and enjoy the nice weather. Because looking down the road, big changes are in the forecast. I'll have the details coming up after the break. Well, it's been cloudy most of the day, but not a whole lot of rainfall out there, and that's continuing right now. 71 degrees. It's cloudy. Our dew point, it's back up there in that sticky range, 62. And that's not going anywhere, but we will have drier air moving in for the day tomorrow. So overnight tonight, we're going to be warm once again, likely not even reaching the 50s tonight. After just a couple of days ago, we were down in the 30s for several consecutive nights. Tonight, we're probably going to stay in the 60s. Our pressure is rising as that upper level system continues to move away, and the visibility is not bad out there. We're still having the winds out of the southwest at about 5 miles per hour. As we check out our satellite and radar, and we'll zoom in a little bit closer here, there are some heavier showers off to our south and east, and this little fetch of moisture has been basically all the showers that have been going through today. Really, so much dry air across the state that we just couldn't get anything really going except for that one little fetch of moisture coming out of the Gulf of Mexico, and this will continue to wander off slowly off to our north and east. So unlikely that you pick up any rain out there overnight tonight. Might see a couple of drops here and there, but not anything measurable as we go through the rest of tonight into tomorrow. The drier air does move in tomorrow, and that means that we get another nice day. Partly cloudy. It's going to be pleasant once again. That dew points will start to drop throughout the day tomorrow as that drier air chips away at the humidity, and this continues as we head into the day on Friday. Another beautiful day. Patchy clouds, plenty of sunshine. How about the weekend? Well, warm with just a few clouds. Get out there and enjoy these days. They're not going to last forever. And speaking of that, we could have some big changes in the not too long foreseeable future. The showers move off to our east tomorrow. That dry air chips away at the moisture that is at the surface. And really, that's all that it is just the humidity, because you go up in the upper levels and there's just too much dry air. That's why we didn't see the rain today. Pleasant conditions move in for tomorrow. All that humidity moves off to the east, as well as the showers. But if we're looking forward to the first week of December, we stay mild. And of course, that's just a couple of days from now. But unfortunately, a big storm system is going to bring a big flip. And the good news is with this flip, we're going to get a big dip in the jet stream that's also going to allow for colder air to come into the middle part of the country and the east. But with this jet stream being basically over the top of us, anytime you get the jet stream this close to the Gulf of Mexico, it's a good sign that we're going to have some kind of storm system coming out of the Gulf of Mexico and running up the east coast. What that means for us is cold fronts basically staying over the top of us, which will bring us more rain, colder temperatures. So that's good news because we actually need the rain, and that's what we'll be getting as we go forward. Overnight tonight, about a 40% chance of a sprinkle out there, 53 for a low, 73 tomorrow, really no chance of rain. The pleasant conditions come back into the forecast, 73 as we head into the weekend as well. And then there you see it. We go from near 80 next Monday down to a high of only 60 by next Wednesday. That's a look at your 7-day forecast and your weather.
Predators better pray.
Crime Watch Daily airs weekdays at 3 on KLAX TV.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick Frank. Basketball season hasn't exactly tipped off the way the NSU Demons had hoped. But after tonight's game, the Demons will have a week and a half off until their next game, giving Mike McCarthy plenty of time to work out the kinks.
After looking at this year, we're in a situation we've never been in before. We've got 2 post guys that are as good a post guys that are in this league. And we've got to make adjustments to make sure that we can get them the ball.
The NSU women's basketball team didn't get the win last night over Southern Miss, but they were pretty happy to see Cheyenne Brown lace up the Sneaks for the first time this season. Brown scored a team high 21 in her debut, but was just 8 of 21 shooting. Coach Dupuis, though, isn't too worried about that quite yet.
And she pressed a little bit, but again, just her presence there on the court is going to be good for us. And again, just taking away a few of those shots. The rest of them were good shots that she will eventually make once she gets her legs back underneath her. So it's good to have her back, and then other people, once she's on the floor, will be able to step up, and it's going to open things up for them to score the basketball as well.
The NSU president and athletics director will officially introduce Brad Laird as the Demons' new head football coach tomorrow at 1:30 in the ballroom of the Freedman Student Union. Laird had been a defensive coordinator for a total of 7 seasons under 3 different head coaches. Now the Demons' all-time passing leader will have his chance to run the program. The coaching carousel in the SEC just continues to spin along after losing Dan Mullen to Florida. Mississippi State has hired Joe Moorhead to take his place. Moorhead just finished his 2nd year.
With the holiday season here, a few things say merry and bright more than an ugly Christmas sweater. But if you're trapped inside a warm room with some touchy-feely family members, you might want one of these. Behold the ugly sweater. Yeah, the makers actually apparently tested these using some real sweat, but they decided that was gross. Yeah. Instead, they have printed what appear to be sweat stains in the shapes of Christmas trees, gingerbread men, and a snowman. Now, even though this is not real sweat, the added fake armpit stains do help add to the effect, and perhaps it's all enough to avoid hugs with that crazy aunt or uncle.
I'm just wondering
at holiday dinner.
Why they thought that if we use real sweat, someone will buy this. Yes, I want to buy a sweater that has someone else's real sweat in it.
Very few things I wish in this world, but I wish I had been part of the test group that tested
just
the
to
actual
smell
sweater.
Smell, yeah. Oh boy. Just ridiculous. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.
Stay connected with KLAX ABC31. Visit us online anytime. Get today's top stories and trending topics. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. See our pics on Instagram. Watch us on YouTube. And make KLAXTV.com your home for local news and information. Plus, download the KLAX weather app for your smartphone or tablet. Get live current conditions, radar maps, alerts, and more. More ways to stay connected with KLAX TV.